actually 7 Norton Lancer seniors. As each senior player is announced, we ask that you step forward as you're recognized. Quinn Bressler. Michael Sabati. Alex Clark. Jack Riley. Tyler Tatro. Nolan Winfield. And Brandon Barrett. Thank you to the Norton Lancers. Now at this time, we would like to celebrate our 13 Dover-Sherborn Raider seniors. Many of you have been playing soccer together here at DS for the last 4 years, and some of you for even longer. Some of you have recently joined the Dover-Sherborn High School soccer team, and some of you have been on it for all 4 years. Together you represent Dover-Sherborn, and your leadership and sportsmanship have made us all proud. Tonight we would like each of you to come out to join us on the field, one player at a time. We welcome your parents and your family to walk out to midfield with you, and please join you for a photo. Once you're called out to midfield, please stay at midfield so we can take a group shot at the end. Let's begin. To start us out, number 0, playing goalkeeper, we have Matt Sharon. Walking out with Matt are his parents Maggie and Rick. Congratulations, Matt. Up next, we have number 3, playing defense, Zach Wheatsman. Walking out with Zach is his mother Jennifer and his brother Sam. Congratulations, Zach. Up next, we have number 4, playing midfield, James Collins. Walking out with James are his parents Christine and Matt and his brother Niall. Congratulations, James. Up next, we have number 7, playing forward, John Casey. Walking out with John are his parents Beth and Clancy, and his siblings Tommy, Chris, and Laura, and his grandmother, Maureen. Congratulations, John. Up next, we have number 10, playing forward, Mateo Montemayor. Walking out with Mateo are his parents Marissa and Chick, and his siblings Olivia, Marco, and Loretta. Congratulations, Mateo. Next up, we have number 12, playing midfield, Dylan Natale. Walking out with Dylan are his parents Vicky and Dennis and his sisters Sophia and Anna. Congratulations, Dylan. Up next, we have number 14, playing midfield, Alex Goodness. Walking out with Alex are his parents Lisa and Dan and his grandmother Judy. Congratulations, Alex. Up next, we have number 18, playing defense, Indy Wall. Walking out with Indy is his father, Parul. His mother, instead. Congratulations, Indy. Up next, we have number 24, playing midfield, Ben Banerjee. Walking in with Ben are his parents, Linda and Bhaskar. Congratulations, Ben. Up next, we have number 45, playing goalkeeper, Brendan O'Neill. Walking out with Brendan are his parents, Melinda and John. Congratulations, Brendan. Up next, we have number 2, playing defense, captain, Connor Keating.
Woo.
Walking in with Connor are his parents Hazel and Niall and his brothers Cathan and Austin. Cathal, sorry. Congratulations, Connor. Up next, we have number 6, playing midfield, captain Luke Loeffler. Walking out with Luke are his parents Betsy and Eric and his siblings Annie and Liam. Congratulations, Luke. And last but certainly not least, number 11, playing defense, Captain Dan Griffiths. Walking out with Dan are his parents, Rachel and Matt. Congratulations, Dan. Now, if you guys could all tightly huddle up for a group photo. Congratulations, senior boys soccer class of 2022, and good luck. At this time, if we could line up for the national anthem. And all of those who are able to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by DS a cappella. And to sing the national anthem is DS a cappella.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Senior night here at Norton Searle Field on the campus of Dover-Sherborn High School. Terrific pregame presentation honoring seniors from both teams. As always, top shelf presentation put together by Athletic Director Emily Sullivan, DS Boosters, the parents of the DS soccer players.
And yeah, I was surprised to see James Davis and Matthew Charon getting in there on some singing.
Two of the varsity soccer players also participate in DS Alcoda, the a cappella group.
Gotta love it.
Diverse and well-rounded student athletes here at DS. I'm Scott Martin, going to bring you tonight's action between Dover-Sherborn and the Norton Lancers, alongside my partner,
Brad Crandall.
Doing double duty tonight.
Absolutely.
Commentating and working the camera. Cam Crandall will be roaming the sidelines, posting updates on Instagram.
Yep, DS Cable TV is the Instagram account. Give it a follow.
DS coming into the match tonight with a record of 6-8-2. The Lancers coming in with a record of 4-12. DS most recently had a disappointing loss down at Norwell. Played a very strong Norwell team, 1-1 very late in the game, and Norwell got the go-ahead goal in the final minutes. DS looking to get back on the winning track tonight.
Should be a good one tonight. Pretty nice night out. A little brisk, but not too bad.
Starting 11 are taking the field, and they all seem to be seniors, which makes sense on senior night. 12 seniors in this lineup for DS. 7 seniors on the Norton side. Senior night, always a great opportunity to showcase the players who have been with the program for 4 years. Maybe didn't see a ton of varsity action over the years, but important parts of the team nonetheless. Norton coming onto the field. There's their goaltender. Gets his water bottle. Heading for the cage.
You know, you gotta love senior night. You got a few extra fans there, and the students really want to step up and play well in front of their parents and grandparents or whatever.
Big ruckus crowd down here, members of the JV soccer team. As you mentioned, all the parents and extended families of the seniors. Many of them in attendance. Cold but windless night here in Dover. I'm sure the players, even if they're a little chilly right now, will warm up as soon as they get to run around a little bit. Dylan Natal will get us started off. Montemayor sends it wide for Weitzman. Weitzman trying to connect with Loeffler. Natal helping out. But now Norton trying to win the ball in the midfield. They do. Cycling back through the defense. Oh, inadvertent handball there for Luke Loeffler. Be a direct kick for the Lancers, just on their side of the field. They elect to play it short. The indefatigable John Casey put pressure on. And Wall gets a foot on that, and it goes over the line for a throw-in. Throw-in's played through, finds Norton's feet, but the defense of Dover-Sherborn is there. Connor Keating with a left-footed boot up the field. Casey putting all kinds of pressure on the defense. All they can do is boot it back. There's Griffiths. His header finds Montemayor, settles that ball nicely. Controls it for Weitzman. Weitzman under pressure. Ball goes over the line for a DS throw.
Already some bumping going on. Could be a physical one today.
Thought it might be a slow start with everybody standing around in the cold for a few minutes during that ceremony, but both teams have kind of come out of the gate. Collins takes the space he's given. Now he's looking for options. Big switch, nicely, across the field to Weitzman. Weitzman with a through ball for Casey. Oh, and he gets there. What speed.
Yeah, seriously.
Thought for sure that was going to be a goal kick, but Norton ends up taking it away. Nice play there from Fernandez Lopes for Norton. Norton trying to get something going here, trying to find a hole through the defense. Fernandez Lopes now with the ball. Dribbles away from a couple players, spins away.
Yeah, he's
plays
got
the ball
some
wide.
moves.
Yeah. Collins saw that coming and got a foot on it. Now Casey trying to get something going with Wall. Griffiths punts the ball forward. Goodness gets a head on it, flicks it on. The Norton sweeper's there to rescue that ball from danger. Griffiths crossfield ball. Finds a Norton player, but now Weitzman's able to play it forward. Goodness, Montemayor. Norton wins that ball, plays it down the sideline, but that's just going to roll all the way to Matt Sharon. Top corner of the goalie box. Punts it out of his hand up to midfield. Hernandez Lopes, crafty player. Collins again. Loeffler.
Yeah, Loeffler almost jumps over him.
Left his feet and didn't quite get the ball, but definitely got up high. Casey and Natal play the ball forward for Wall. Flicks it on for Loeffler. Now it's back for Wall. Unable to kind of center that to anybody in a blue shirt. But Diaz keeps digging. They win the ball back. Griffiths now wide for Goodness. Goodness down the line. Casey. Casey with the centering ball that flicks off Goodness, but he gets it back and centers it. Number 7 and Norton able to rescue that. Clear it out of danger. Quinn Bressler. One of the Norton seniors. Loeffler with his patented huge throw into the box, headed away by Norton. Now here's Montemayor trying to get through the crowd. Weitzman trying to keep it in the Norton end. Along with Loeffler.
You know what? I think Loeffler, honestly, that is the longest throw-in I've ever seen in my my filming career.
Yeah, for high school, that's a terrifically long throw-in. Diaz unable to connect there along the sideline, and Norton throw. I think will come easily middle of the goal mouth, still be like headable. Collins. Nice play.
Yeah, it was nice.
Cool under pressure. Now Griffiths looking to connect with somebody long. Oh, shot from distance from Fernandez Lopes, but that's wide of the net.
Oh, you gotta look out for this guy, Lopes. He's clear top talent out there. One of them.
Only a sophomore.
Wow.
Now Griffiths. Big boot up to the 50. Skips off a few heads. Goodness. Trying to play it ahead to himself. Norton defense tracks back nicely. Keep the ball in. Goodness puts the pressure on, but they clear it. Oh, a nice play there from Natal. Trying to hook up with Collins. Didn't quite work. Keating with the interception of that pass, and he gets it again. This time he connects with Wall in the midfield. Wall from Montemayor, but he's under pressure. Keeps it going right for Weitzman. Weitzman with a big ball forward. Played nicely off the bounce by the Norton defense. Loeffler centers. Can Natal get there? Not quite.
Almost.
Played back by Gavin Souza to his keeper. Now Norton tries to counterattack. Goodness steps in front of that. Collins going 1v2. Gets the ball to Goodness. Now Wall. Wall with a big switch to the middle back for Montemayor. Natal keeps switching fields over to Weitzman. Weitzman, big shot into the box. This actually might be a shot on net. Scooped up by the goalkeeper.
Easy save there for the goalkeeper.
Collins. under pressure, just plays that safely out of play. Throw in from Casey Potts. Played up in the air, but straight out by Gavin Souza. Collins with the throw. Can't find an option he likes. Now he plays it in for Natal. He gets dispossessed by Fernandez Lopes. Natal goes down. Lopes still got it, taking a shot. Not afraid to shoot from inside the 30-yard line.
Nope.
Keating playing that ball wide, not a danger, and keeps it in for Collins. Collins ahead for Natal nicely. Works it wide for Goodness. Now it's out. Going to be substitutions. Montemayor coming off, Jack Martin coming on. Montemayor not looking totally healthy. Conversing with the coach. Ball played wide for Weitzman. Ends up on the feet of Loeffler. Loeffler flicks it on for Weitzman, but unable to keep that ball in play. Norton now. Batting the ball around. Keating for Loeffler. Loeffler for Natal. Natal back for Connor Keating. Wide for Goodness. Goodness with a nice ball down the line. Here's Casey. Casey putting a move on two men. Can he get his cross off? He does. Finds Natal. Unable to get his shot on net. Good step there from the defense, yeah. Weitzman again from distance. Can't be tracked down by a wall. Nice play by Casey.
Yeah, good opportunity there.
That ball was just needed to be settled down, and Natal just didn't have the time to do that before the defense converged on him. Norton with a flick on. Keating sends it back. Now there's a through ball, but Griffiths is there to rescue DS. Plays the ball wide and ends up going out off White. More subs coming in for DS. Some of the seniors got a nice 10-minute run at the beginning of the first half. They come off to a nice round of applause. Weitzman finds Harrison Smith for Martin. Touch wide for Collins, which almost got him sent to the hospital. Keating goes back. Max Heredia. In the midfield wide for Weitzman. Nice play forward to Heredia again. Heredia wide. Good volley there, but right to Cahal Keating. He tries to volley it for Kofi Poku. Doesn't quite go where he wants, but now Keating's got it at his feet. Martin wide for Collins. Back in the middle. Martin's gonna in all kinds of traffic, but he and Heredia get the ball out, but it ends up with White. Norton counterattacking. Wide for Quinn Bressler. Bressler again, but it just rolls off his foot. Down the line, it's Jagger Grace. Flick on for Smith, doesn't connect with him. Grace checking back nicely, playing some defense. Fullbacks always love to see it when the outside mids come back and help out. Now Smith and all kinds of traffic, but he somehow gets through it. Trying to find Poku. Does. Off a head of a Norton defender. Smith plays it wide. Grace. Still under blue control, but now the ball's played forward and it's intercepted by Norton. Finally cleared out by Norton. Weitzman will take this throw right about midfield. Flicked back by Norton inadvertently, and now Smith is battling for it and earns a throw. It'll be Weitzman again. A lot of blue-shirted targets in the box. Plays this ball in. Smith trying to play it back for Grace, but it ends up with Poku. Plays it back for the defense. Now Martin trying to flick it through the crowd. Hall Keating can't catch up with that. Cleared out by White. Connor Keating wins the ball back, flicks it forward, trying to connect with Smith. Heredia, Smith, Keating.
Great defense.
Chested forward there by Connor Keating. Now Cahal Keating giving all kinds of trouble to Fernandez Lopes. Blue throw.
I was telling Connor I want to see him bring the ball down more and get more shots on.
Yeah, he a couple games has been put up in the midfield, and
Yeah.
he can play the midfield. in high
Yeah, he
school.
sure can. Versatile. Very versatile.
Speaking of him, finally gets a foot on it and plays it out of play. DS able to regroup. Norton gives that ball away to Smith, but he's unable to keep it. Trying to work the ball down the left sideline.
Wipes
Ends up
out.
in blue throw. Heredia chests the ball forward. Ends up with Poku. Plays the ball forward to himself. There's a nice through ball for Cahal Keating. Can he win that foot race?
Ooh, almost.
Unfortunately, beaten to the ball. Nice defensive play there. Nice hustle play by Alex Clark. And he ends up deflecting the ball off Keating for a goal kick.
Yeah, great thought there from Coffee. Almost.
Ball controlled in the midfield, chip forward. Ends up with Weitzman along the sidelines. He does well with good skill to keep that in. Now Martin playing the ball back for Keating. Trying to find his brother. Intercepted by Norton. Heredia. Gets by everybody, but ends up with Heredia. Heredia through to Keating with a nice ball. Keating looks at his options. Puts the ball over the top for Smith. Smith with a header.
Ooh.
Just wide of the net.
Almost.
Didn't get a ton of power on that,
Yeah.
but nice little build-up.
Yeah, nice little pass there from Keating.
And the pass to Keating from Heredia was
Yes,
impressive. Good vision
that is true.
from the junior midfielder. Norton makes a couple subs. Heredia steps in front of that. Poku. He and Smith. Now Norton's attacking through the midfield. Puts a long ball into the corner. For Gavin Souza. That's batted away by Dan Griffiths. Still 0-0 here in the first half. Senior night. Dover-Sherborn and the Norton Lancers. In about the 18th minute of the first half. Cahal Keating takes a big touch, but ends up getting the ball deep down into the Norton end. Norton forced to play it because of the pressure of Poku. Now he gets a shot off. Wins the ball back. Can't. Oh,
Unbelievable.
Gets shielded off the ball and does follow the Norton defender, but what a hustle play from Kofi Poku. Don't know how he was able to get down there and win that ball right on the goal line.
More than once there. That was unbelievable. It's because he didn't give up.
Heredia. Wide for Banerjee, who's in the game. Norton plays the ball through the midfield nicely, but James Collins is going to be there to bat that back down. Oh, nice little play there to get away from Harrison Smith.
A spin
number
move.
14. Fernandez Lopes trying to get something going, but his pass goes over the line.
Yep. Tricked his own teammate.
Cameron Bratt not quite able to catch up with that one. Ball stays in. Keating. The elder Keating trying to connect with Heredia. Now Banerjee's going to be first to this ball. Volleys it forward is Heredia. Heredia with good skill. Cuts back inside. Cuts it across for Martin. Martin plays it for Keating. Keating with 3 white shirts in front of him goes wide for Banerjee. Banerjee trying to get down the sideline does. Gets a little bit of a hip check and is unable to try to chase that ball down.
And our Instagram guy, Cam Crandall, with the play on that one. It's the ball boy.
Oh, that's him over there. Keating with a nice step. Heredia. Banerjee. Heredia. Now Griffiths with a little bit of time. Big booming shot over the top. Keating and Poku gonna try to win this out of the crowd. Smith steps in front of that. Tries to get it to Poku with good skill.
Whoa.
Poku with a nice turn. Finds Banerjee. Good defense though from Norton.
Nice pass there.
Ball play down the sideline and oh, here's Collins. Really, really good skill coming from both teams right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Just as I say that, that ball skips away from Heredia.
These kids can play.
Sharon way out of his net. Finds the feet of Heredia. A little bit of space. Smith. Unable to win that, but here's Griffiths. Playing the ball forward for Poku, but he was leaning the wrong way. Weitzman has his hands full. But Norton plays that ball down the sideline and out. Ball played in from Martin. Wide for Keating. Keating ahead for Smith. Smith uses great speed, and that ball does not have enough spin on it to stay in play. Good step there from Fernandez Lopes.
Yeah, great defensive play.
Also a fast player, Martin.
Oh.
Just possesses him, but then he loses the ball. Collins using his length. Get a foot on that. Referee says Norton throw. Ball's put over the top. Collins is there. Wins that battle nicely. Now it's right to Smith. Smith ahead for Poku. The Norton sweeper is playing way deep.
They probably heard about this Poku character.
I can't remember if Kofi played in the first game. He might have still been injured. Coming back from injury. Smith with a big cross. Oh. Eludes everybody. But it was touched by Norton, so DS throw. Gahal Keating down in the corner for Heredia. Heredia links up with Keating. Keating with a shot.
Oh, almost.
Smith running in a little interference there. Didn't get there quite in time.
Yeah, I tried to make it switch directions.
Or at least confuse the goalie.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Griffiths. Fortunate. Win that ball back. Now Gahal Keating going for a little bit of run. Nicely wide for Poku. He's going to win this race. He goes wide. Oh, and it's flicked away. Keating has a rebound. Oh, and it's just past the post.
My, so close.
Poku with tremendous speed to get a shot off. Get past the goalie.
This defender.
DS Norton.
Defender
swung in
came,
behind
yeah.
and cleared that ball, but
Unbelievable.
Gahal Keating tracked it down. And his shot just trickled past the post. DS really starting to apply a little more heat here. Wide for Banerjee. DS is winning like every Norton goal kick in the middle of the field.
Whoa, fancy feet there, Keaton.
Fernandez Lopes again coming back to get the ball back for Norton. Now he's got it. Looking to set up a teammate. Sprays the ball wide for defender getting into the act, but that's defended well by Banerjee and out of play.
Yep.
Inside of 16 minutes here in the first half. '24th minute. Still no score. Oh, nice move by Keating. Tremendous speed. Runs right by number 14. Number 2 can't catch him. Plays the ball wide for Smith, but a little too much on that pass.
Yep. Just let him a little too much.
Thought he was going to shoot.
Yeah, Norton coach saying, you gotta watch them.
Again, let's see if Norton can win their own goal kick here. This one headed by Goodness. Going to get controlled by Heredia onto Martin. Now it finds Goodness.
DS
Down the line
gets it
for
again.
Smith. Smith putting on all kinds of moves. Getting around number 14. Trying to get it on his right foot for a shot. Does. Off a Norton defender. And wide. Will DS get a corner? No. Great hustle by the Norton defender to clear that ball for just a throw. But Luke Loeffler's back on the field. This is almost as good as a corner.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Ball in. Bodied off a Norton defender, and now it will be a corner.
Yeah, number 17 felt that a little bit.
Connor Keating dropping it back. Dan Griffiths coming forward. Make a tall target for Martin. Martin's ball. Ends up with Keating. Wide for Martin. He'll have another go at it into the box. Headed away by Norton, but Poku's foot. Oh, just wide. What a volley by Kofi Poku.
Yeah, from here it looked like it could have went in. This angle.
I think it was curving. I think if he was 5 feet further from the net, it might have curved around and got inside that post. Another Norton goal kick. DS applying all kinds of pressure, and much of the play has been in this end of the field in the last 10, 15 minutes. Again, they win the goal kick relatively easily. Now Smith. Goodness with a ball into the box. Here's Kofu.
Oh.
Pushed away by a defender. Heredia.
Whiffs.
Collins will track this down. Back for Keating. Well, that's Cam Strauss who's come in the game. He finds Keating. Strauss in for Zach Weitzman. But now Keating has moved to the outside and Strauss is playing central defense. They find Smith in the middle. Smith for Martin. Martin wide for Goodness. Oh, skips away from Goodness. That'll be a white throw.
Those Norton defense have definitely showed up today. Playing outstanding, saving their team.
Yeah, they seem to be playing for the 0-0 tie. They're definitely
Right.
back and packing it in on defense. Which is enabling DS to get in and get close, but so far not to get on the scoreboard. Smith trying to get through all kinds of players. Goodness helping out. Ball skips away from the defender. There's Goodness with a shot off the crossbar. The football crossbar.
That was it.
Hammered that high-rising shot. Just rose a little too much. Martin, nope, everybody's coming off.
Timeout.
Timeout being called. Both teams will huddle with their respective coaching staffs to strategize, and we'll be back with live action when it resumes.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 230,000 participants here in Massachusetts who take part in high school sports.
All right, back to the action here.
Timeout has ended. Both teams retaking the field.
11:25 shows on the clock in this first quarter.
DS been knocking on the door. See if they can't get one here before halftime.
Yeah, they've had chance after chance. Let's
Poku,
see.
Cahal Keating, Alex Goodness all had terrific opportunities. Heredia gets ahead on that. Fernandez Lopes in a crowd of blue shirts still
Yeah, some
plays the ball
fancy moves.
forward. Yeah. Luke Loeffler back, playing some good defense. Now Poku with the flick on for Goodness. Norton, a couple inadvertent handballs there on Heredia, but no call.
Skied that thing.
Oh, Cam Strauss, nice play. Great ball through. Here's Kofu from Smith.
Oh,
Dancing in a crowd, can't get through. Loeffler trying to win the ball back.
Norton defenders.
Martin working on Fernandez Lopes. Still Norton. Big ball through that isn't going to find anybody.
Nope.
Quinn Bressler back on for Norton. Placing Cam Bratt. Goal kick for DS. Dan Griffiths with a nice booming ball, but headed forward by Norton. Heredia with a step. Can't win the ball though. Norton trying to find a way through this wall of blue shirts. They do. Ball's crossed. There's Matt Sharon to scoop it up. Sharon jogging out to the top of his box. Punts that ball forward. Martin attempts to flick on. Now Smith flicks on. Ball ricochets off Smith. Ends up with Loeffler. Off a Norton defender and out of play. Martin's ball through, hits a Norton player. Now he plays back for Keating. Wide for Goodness, doesn't get there. Now Heredia will have his turn with Fernandez Lopes. Fernandez Lopes turns inside, switches fields nicely. Strauss is there and wins the ball nicely. Can't connect with Loeffler. but plays excellent defense and earns a throw in. Ball's played in. Loeffler working down the sideline. Puts the ball ahead for Smith. Smith wins most of the foot races he's in, but that ball went over the line. Going to be another blue throw. Loeffler again is going to take this one. Plays it short for Smith. Smith turns, 1v2. Trying to get through that crowd now. Poku's helping him. Another blue throw. Poku. Loeffler finds Poku in the box nicely, but ends up being a goal kick.
Yeah, Poku trying to give it back to him, but not enough space.
0-0, under 8 minutes here in the first half. Looks like an offside call, judging by the way he's taking that kick.
Huh, yeah.
Smith, Strauss, Griffiths. This ball, for goodness, is not going to stay in play. Subs coming on for DS. Teo Montemayor looks healthy and ready to go.
Along with Keaton.
Cahal Keating also coming back on.
Cahal.
Norton trying to work a little 1-2 action down the sidelines. Working so far. Collins breaks that up. Now we're ready to Connor Keating. Big wide ball for Loeffler. Loeffler with a cross. It finds DS, and Smith's volley just wide of the net.
Yeah, Loeffler to Poku.
Poku laid that off for Harrison and
on a platter.
cranked it with the outside of his foot, and it just went wide of the post. Max Heredia coming off. Montemayor's back on.
Poku looking like he's in a little bit of pain or something. I don't know. Maybe just stretching.
So it looks like Cahal Keating's going to play striker. Ball wide for Goodness. Goodness with a big cross, trying to connect with Loeffler. Loeffler heads it back to the middle. Montemayor can't get in front of that. Nice play from number 11 on the Norton defense. Kyle Cofton. Loeffler with his throw in. Martin back to Loeffler. Loeffler with a big chip into the box. Cahal Keating's going to get there. Oh, the backflip! Montemayor!
Oh! My.
That would have been one for the ages for the senior.
They've done just about everything other than get it in the back of the net.
Another football crossbar for the DS Raiders.
Spent some highlights, just not finished with a goal.
Smith now. Keating. Keating's chip through, comes to Smith. Smith definitely gets away from one, then two defenders, then a third.
Okay.
Looks like he's in a Norton team meeting right now.
He definitely was.
Through for Montemayor. Montemayor lays it off for Martin. Martin turns. Switches to his left foot. Nice footwork.
Move.
Finds Montemayor. Collins. Montemayor. Smith again.
Playing some keep away over here.
Martin with a little flick on, but it ends up on Norton. But they give it right back to DS. Smith trying to connect with Keating. Can't. Keating trying to win the ball back. Fernandez Lopes plays that ball wide for number 13. Cuts back inside of James Collins, but DS eventually
Excellent defense
gets
there
this ball
from
back to the
DS.
midfield. Yes. Norton does not have a good record, but they have some skilled players.
Yeah, they do. I think they have a bright future.
Wide for Goodness. Goodness down the line for Cahal Keating. Tries to beat his man. Shielded off by number 17. Ends up being a goal kick. Keating pleading his case for a corner. Good defense there from Cam Lerner.
Yeah, Cahal is such a fierce competitor. Never stops on a play.
Inside of 3 minutes here in the first half. DS has done everything but score.
So we have something special coming up on halftime, I heard.
Absolutely. We're going to stay with you through halftime. As there'll be a presentation on the field. Oh, there's a shot and a save. Harrison Smith with a low, hard drive.
Great read by the goalie to just stick there and stop that laser of a shot.
Craig Seal of the DS Soccer Club will be doing a presentation with the members of the Top Soccer program.
Love to see it.
Which is a terrific program in which athletes with disabilities and limitations get paired up with a buddy in the high school. Most of whom are in the soccer program, and they, to whatever degree the top soccer participants can play soccer, they either do a lot of one-on-one work and they play games when they can.
Yeah, it's going to be the girls' team with them, it appears.
A lot of the buddies are associated with the girls' team.
That's great.
Many of the varsity players. There's a bunch of players from the boys' team as well. I don't know if they'll be able to be at midfield, or they'll be getting
what I was thinking.
counseling from coach.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Loeffler trying to get one more opportunity. Heads that ball deep into the Norton end. Strauss steps in front of that. Smith in a crowd loses the ball. Ball's forward for Norton. They chip the ball forward, but that one lone Norton White player is not going to beat Matt Sharon to the ball. Sharon with a punt forward. Loeffler trying to control the ball. Strauss again steps in front of that. Weitzman coming on, as well as the Norton sub. This top soccer program has about 20 participants, about 40 high school buddies in the program. This is in its third year. It's a phenomenal outreach program, very popular. There is your halftime whistle. So Dover-Sherborn playing extremely well, but still not on the scoreboard. 0-0 tie here at Norris Earl Field. And as I said, we're going to stay with you right through the halftime to carry the top soccer presentation. So the Keating brothers who participate in this program are out there.
Look at the giant soccer ball. Yeah.
Yeah, often, especially if the athletes are wheelchair bound, they use a bigger ball with and the chair has some sort of modification on the front so they can pass and shoot.
Yeah, we gotta film it.
Well, they're dragging nets out. I guess we're actually going to have a demonstration. That's awesome. some point, Craig Steele will take over on the mic.
Yikes.
Okay. All right, good evening, everybody. During tonight's halftime, we have a very special event to recognize the Dover-Sherborn Top Soccer program. And for those of you who aren't familiar with it, Top Soccer is a program that enables children of all abilities to learn the sport and enjoy it with high school age buddies. So in this program, we pair high school buddies who teach these players soccer and how to learn how to enjoy playing the game. So because we're limited with time, I'm going to first introduce the players who are here, and then invite the buddies to join them on the field for a group photo. And then after that, everybody's going to have a kick around in the middle of the field. All right, so our players ready? I'm going to introduce you guys. So tonight, we've got Theo is here. Raise your hand, Theo. I see Tessa there. Tessa, raise your hand. Yep. There's Matthew over there. Matthew. And his brother John is here as well. All right, there's John. Peyton, it's your turn. All right, Peyton. Last but not least, we have JB right here. Okay, buddies, you ready to go through? All right, make that tunnel. Make the tunnel. All right, go for it.
So we see Jagger Grace, the Keating brothers, Cahal and Connor, Dan Griffiths. Jamie Davis also participates in this program. Harrison Smith. Number of the JV players also.
All right, everybody get together, group photo, yeah?
Even see some varsity girls out there.
Kai Abbott, Kate Hermanus, Catherine Mahoney, Maya Wall, Mariel Goganian, Mia Guarini, Sasha Seal, Zoe Schwartz. Indy Wall, I believe, is also out there. Awesome program, and it's fantastic that the buddies are able to participate. Looks like Ella Luskow. I would recognize that ponytail anywhere.
Almost didn't recognize her without those blue cleats.
Marty Phillips. Caitlin Embry. I'm sure I'm forgetting people, and I apologize.
So while everybody's planning, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the program and acknowledge all the people whose volunteerism and generosity makes it happen. So the program is run entirely by volunteers, and at the heart of it are high school buddies. We have over 40 buddies who set aside 2 hours on Sundays for their service to the program. They bring organization, they bring ideas, and most importantly, they bring a lot of enthusiasm to the program, to each of the practice sessions. They're wonderful teachers, they're mentors, and friends to the players. And it's important that we recognize each and every one of them. So our buddies are Alec Hill, Amelia Haggerty, Ava Schwartz, Beck Shuddy, Caitlin Embry, Caroline Gillette, Carolyn Malloy, Cahal Keating, Connor Keating, Corinne Foreman, Courtney Mahoney, Dan Griffiths, Douglas Welch, Marty Phillips, Ella Luskow, Emma Williams, Emma Gonsalves, Francis Wilson, Gavin Hill, Harrison Smith, Jagger Grace, James Townsend, Jamie Davis, Kai Abbott, Kate Hammernis, Catherine Mahoney, Lucy Moss, Maggie Delaney, Maya Wall, Mariel Goganian, Mia Guarini, Natalie Braithwaite, Owen Fontaine, Riley Delaney, Sasha Seal, Sophia Natal, Theo Gleason, Whitney Welch, Will Bittinger, Zoe Schwartz, and Indy Wall.
That's just great.
Yeah, thanks to our buddies. These guys are awesome. So in addition to the buddies, we have several people who help make this program run. So it's run through the DS Soccer Club, which is the youth soccer program in our towns. And along with myself, Meredith Atkins and Charlotte Phillips help with the organizational end. So it was Charlotte's vision to create this program, and it's been going strong for the last 3 years. And at this point, we have over 20 players who participate in the program. So a few of them are here tonight, but we've got more. I wanted to just thank Athletic Director Emily Sullivan and the support of the DS Regional School Administration. They've been instrumental in securing facilities like this turf field for our practices. And lastly, the program is funded entirely through donations. And so these donations are used for equipment. We use them for player support, for team celebrations, among other things. And so our generous donors, some of whom are here with us tonight, include Brett Kozlowski and his family, Scott Shuddy and his family, as well as Tim Tapley through his law firm, Tapley and Brand. And so to wrap things up, I'd just like to ask that we all give a big round of applause to the folks who make Top Soccer a great program for this wonderful group of kids.
Here, here.
Gotta love it, Scott. Gotta love it. Even allowed the kid with the wheelchair to play soccer, and that's just a beautiful sight.
If you go on YouTube and find these wheelchair soccer games, they spin the chair around, and they're getting off these, lightning fast passes, pinpoint passing to each other, shots in the net. It's pretty cool.
That is great.
So again, depending on the engagement and abilities of the athlete, the buddy will kind of meet them at their level and whatever they want to do. See Catherine Mahoney, goal scorer in yesterday's varsity game, just walking around hand in hand with the athlete that she's matched up with. But just a terrific opportunity for a lot of these kids who might not get many opportunities to play team sports to participate in a group like this. Charlotte Phillips has been integral in getting the program started. She's been the longtime was the longtime director of coaching for DS Soccer in town. No longer, but still engaged with this program. Unfortunately, couldn't be here tonight. She's coaching one of her teams. But she has touched and improved the lives of many Dover-Sherborn soccer players.
Absolutely.
Including my kids. The DS team seems energized after halftime. Everybody enjoying senior night. See if they can't get that first one early in the second half. But I suspect, as in years past, Coach Grusek might roll out his alignment of all seniors again. Let them have a crack at it for the first 10 minutes.
Our halftime net's coming off as this halftime show is almost over.
Thanks again to Craig Seol, I think now former president of Dover-Sherborn Soccer Club, for that presentation and putting that together.
Yeah, that was nice.
Part of the Seol soccer dynasty in town with Rusty, who was the captain last year, and Natasha, now star of the women's team. Got at least one more coming up. His son Luke is quite the player in 8th grade. We'll probably see him next year. Both teams retaking the field. Comes Marty Phillips. Did not check the weather before she left the house.
No, she must be cold. I just put the gloves on.
It's supposed to be in the 40s tonight overnight.
Oh, wow.
Not there yet, but it's chilly. So there are some underclassmen on the field. DS gonna try to
Do what they did in the first half, I'd say.
keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if they can get one, the floodgates might open a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then you can sort of empty the bench and everybody can have fun. But first order of business is to actually score.
Mm-hmm.
And we're underway here in the second half. Heredia gets a foot on that. Norton playing a long throw that they can't keep in. Weitzman finds Poku.
Oh, Poku seems like he's hobbling a little bit.
Does he?
I don't know. I know.
Seems
I don't
okay
know.
there.
He did for a second.
Couple of flicks on the outside of the foot, but Montemayor can't quite get there before the keeper. But
He
Heredia
touched-
intercepts that.
I'm like, oh, I think
Across the
he's
mark.
limping, and he touches the ball, and he's totally fine.
Oh, Martin, good skill back to Weitzman. Weitzman manages to win the ball. Harrison. Smith, forward for Montemayor. Does a little trickery to get around number 17. And he does, but can't quite keep the ball.
Good forecheck there.
Cam Lerner. Good defense there from Norton. Smith down in the corner. He and Heredia trying to get a cross off. Ball goes out, blue throw. Weitzman will take this. Montemayor almost flicked that through to Heredia. Martin with a header down the line, but it's going to go up before anyone can get there. Ball flicked on nicely. Heredia,
Great play.
nice play. How many people have won one-on-one battles with Fernandez Lopes today? Keating, through ball from Montemayor.
Scooped.
Doesn't quite connect. Tough bounce over Martin. But there is Connor Keating. Big ball forward that's going to not make the goaltender.
That was a
And
great
here's
ball
Poku.
there.
Poku with a shot and a
Wow, what a shot.
score! Too much power from too close for the Norton goalkeeper. Kofi Poku gets DS on the board.
Look at that celebration. That's great.
So he just watched it bounce once and then hammered it under the crossbar.
Right above the goalie's head. He had no chance on that one.
I don't care who you are, that's kind of one of those shots where you close your eyes and look away. For the
Yeah,
keeper.
no kidding. Hope you don't get hit in the
You
face.
got to be pretty brave to. He was inside the 6-yard box. So there's one. Let's see if DS can keep it going. It was
Just
a
a-
great ball forward there from Keating that
Yeah.
actually had enough backspin on it so that it didn't carry all the way to the
Yeah.
keeper. And
It was an unbelievable assist from like
Montemayor and
50
Poku ran
yards out.
Yeah. Norton trying to answer here. DS wins the ball back. Weitzman can't connect with the forwards. Fernandez Lopes doing his magic, taking a shot from the 40. Which had no shot.
No. You know, it's now I think I know why he shoots out that far, because those the only shots he's getting.
Yeah. It's got to be frustrating when you're not able, team's not creating a ton of opportunities.
Yeah,
Montemayor battles for the
exactly.
ball, no call. Trying to work the ball down the line. Norton defender recovered nicely. Now it's Smith in a crowd along the sideline. And he's ultimately called for a foul. Thought he was going to get out of that phone booth with 4 white defenders.
Another conference like Norton call.
Yeah. Nice play by Heredia. On rushing Dan Griffiths. Now Diaz smartly switching fields through the back over to Strauss. Keating down the sideline. Keating running past number 14, trying to get his cross off, but it got away from him.
See, he gets so frustrated. He shows his emotion.
Wall coming on, Montemayor coming off. Sort of clutching his abdomen a little bit, and he's going to take a trip into the locker room.
Let's hope that he's okay.
Goal kick, first of the second half. Martin with a head on it, flicked on again by Wall. Here's Poku, gets through one defender, past another, wide for Keating. Keating with a little chip into the box, can't reach Poku, but here's Heredia. Now wide again for Keating. He turns, gets off a shot from distance.
Nice shot. Goalie made a good save on it.
Can't get it over the keeper, and Heredia is now down.
Oh no. Poku.
His teammates are pulling him up,
Yeah.
so they don't believe he's injured.
They're like, you're gonna be fine.
I know they're going to carry him.
Oh, he is hurt. Look at that.
That's very unfortunate.
That is not good.
Hopefully it's something he can shake off or walk off.
Yeah, nice. Oh, no, there he goes. He's putting some pressure on it. I was gonna say, kind of strange that he wasn't putting any pressure on it. But
And now put some weight on his right leg.
that's a good sign.
Drop ball here for Norton. He's already being encouraged to talk to the trainer. Norton goalie now just going to punt it out of his hand, restart play. Dylan Natal on in the midfield for Heredia. Keating brothers find each other. Now it's Natal. Keating. Ball comes to Martin. Martin with a little chip over the top. Can he connect with Poku? Poku plays it off the knee and gets a shot off and into the net!
Wow, what a pass, what a finish. Poku with his second goal of the game.
Terrific execution. I think Kofi likes this end of the field better.
He
He's now
is a
got
star out there.
2 in the first 7 minutes of the second half. Great little ball from Martin over the top.
This could have easily been like a 3-4 goal game for him, you know? Since that first half, he had a few chances there.
It's not over.
No, you're right. Absolute performance.
All right, Norton's got to get something going here if they're going to stay in this game. Weitzman with a
Pretty nice little
bicycle
fancy
over
play.
his head. Now it's Smith down the sideline. He ends up getting defensed by Fernandez Lopes. Poku with a flick. Can Harrison win it? He does. But now it's played away by Norton. Nice header there to Keating from Griffiths. The younger Keating now collects the ball with a little bit of space. He's got Strauss if he needs him. Big cross, looking for Smith. Smith, oh, what skill. Right to his feet. Poku back for Smith. Indy Wall running in the box, but Norton able to clear it away.
Had some success on those long passes.
Yeah, if you can go over the top or through the defense, DS has been outrunning them.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is they've been a little too strong and they go right to the goalkeeper.
That's true.
Smith. No let up. All kinds of pressure on Alex Clark. Clark with the throw now. Flicked on. Oh, foul going to get called on Weitzman. Be a kick here for Norton. Not a ton of foul calls in this game.
No, ref's letting them go. And it seems pretty clean.
Yeah, very, I was going to say. Everybody's in a good mood on senior night.
Gotta love it.
Good ball into the box. Griffith's there to head it away, though. Smith and Weitzman keep it moving upfield. Now Cahal Keating's battling for it. He's fighting Quinn Bressler. Natal gets a foot on that, but it comes right to 22, but he misfires on his chip, and here comes DS. Poku, wide. Keating overruns it, but wins it. Oh, through ball for Poku, he's onside. Kofi with a move, cuts back to his right foot, a shot, he scores!
Oh, hat trick. Kid's feeling it. He's an extraordinary soccer player.
3 goals in under 9 minutes here in the second half for Kofi Poku.
Wow. He's putting on a show.
Do not see any hats being thrown onto the field. It's too cold.
I know.
What a display. Poku cutting back to his right foot, getting that past the goaltender, side netting.
Some exciting soccer here, folks.
Keating and Wall fighting for the ball over there. They win the throw in. Cahal Keating down the sideline. Wall. Oh, the cross in the box.
Oh, my.
And it goes in the net.
Oh, my.
Harrison Smith. Didn't get a ton of power on it, but goaltender leaning the wrong way.
I thought Poku might have touched that, but yeah, that was definitely Smith's goal there.
Poku was right. I think the goaltender was paying too much attention to Poku.
He totally was. He's frustrated here.
Montemayor back out of the locker room.
Hey, do you know your soccer or what? You said as soon as they get one, you think they'll open up the floodgates, and that's exactly what happened.
This is just what you want on senior night. It gives Coach Grusek a ton of flexibility.
Absolutely.
Martin's ball ends up on the feet of Cahal Keating. He gets dispossessed by number 2. Charging upfield. He's kind of alone, runs into 3 blue defenders. Weitzman's ball wide is gonna get kicked in by Wall. No, it's not.
Yeah, DS has such a strong defensive core. It's like some of their best players are back there, and on a good night, you'd barely see them play, you know?
Coach is gathering some seniors, putting 5 in right now. Harrison Smith, Kofi Poku, all smiles as they come off. Cam Strauss, Cahal Keating, Indy Wall coming off. Kofi getting a warm welcome from his teammates on the bench and his coach.
Love to see it.
Goodness over there on the left wing, but ball goes off him for a white throw, but now Norton heads it out. Collins gonna take this throw. 4-0 DS. The 51st minute. 0-0 at halftime, and then an explosion from Kofi Poku. He scored a natural hat trick in the first 9 minutes of the second half. And Harrison Smith added the DS fourth goal about a minute later.
If you want to see some of that footage at your fingertips, follow DS Cable TV on Instagram, and I'm almost sure that Cam probably got a bunch of those, if not all of them.
Martin going to take this corner now. Loeffler in the far post, trying to get his attention. Martin's ball does reach Loeffler. He gets a head on it. Just over the crossbar.
Just missed.
Loeffler and Zach Weitzman having a laugh. Got it going in the right direction, just a little too high. Norton with a goal kick here. They always seem to put it in that sweet spot where there's no white shirts. Casey, battle along the sideline with Goodness. Goodness cuts the ball back. Very nice play. No teammates there though. Now Connor Keating.
He's got a boot.
Giving it a ride.
That's so funny.
Teo Montemayor now wearing a sweatshirt, so unfortunately that might mean that he's not going to reappear. Dylan Natal fighting for the ball. Martin gets it wide. Goodness gets fouled, no call.
Nice header.
In Casey. Casey and Loeffler still battling for it. It's going to come to Martin. He chips the ball ahead for Loeffler, doesn't quite get through. Norton trying to work the ball up the left sideline and goes out of play. Can't connect with Fernandez Lopes. Loeffler going right down the sideline for Banerjee. Banerjee lets it bounce, tries to volley it, and it goes off a Norton defender for a corner.
Corner kick.
See where Loeffler goes on this one again. He goes far post. Pulls rank on Goodness.
Sometimes you gotta pull that rank up.
Again, he wants the ball. See if Martin can find him. Big ball. Loeffler with a header. Still in play. No, over the line.
That was pretty exciting, almost.
Heading that down towards the ground, which is what you're supposed to do. I think the goaltender got a hand on it, got batted around a little bit, but then went over the line. Couldn't be kept in by the DS player. Natal. Nice header. Casey. Battling as always. Keating. Keating playing that ball wide for Goodness. Goodness with a big cross into the middle. Comes to Connor Keating. Plays the ball wide for Weitzman. Weitzman with a bit of time and space. Goes down the sideline for Loeffler. Loeffler trying to turn on his man. Ends up coming back for Martin. Wins the ball nicely. Back for Keating. I think he wanted to unload that, but it got played to his left foot.
Let's go, Keating.
Now he takes a left footer. Norton goaltender punts that out, but Natal is there. Banerjee. And Goodness. Goodness nutmegs his man, but another player clears it away. Ball played in. Goodness lets it go by him, but there's too much on it. He can't track it down before it goes over the line. Another goal kick for White. DS leading Norton. Under 25 minutes to go. The 55th minute of the match. Keating. Right-footed volley, but there's a whistle. Push in the back. It's going to be a Norton free kick just on their side of the 50.
Ref says nope.
Again, not a ton of seniors. Not a senior-dominated team for Norton by any stretch. A lot of good young talent.
Yeah, they do.
Reason to be optimistic next year. I guess your guy Cummings doesn't play soccer, just hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to seeing him this winter.
Absolutely.
Natal taking it all the way. Bobby Orstyle gets fouled at the 20, and unfortunately he looks injured.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it is too funny that you bring up Cummings in the hockey from the hockey team in Norton. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
He was dynamite as a freshman.
Yeah, he was.
Not a good spot for Norton. DS with a free kick, roughly 10 yards outside the box. Going to be taken by Connor Keating. Referee makes the players retreat. It's hard to cheat when on a football field when you can see the 10 yards. Keating trying to get over the wall. He does, but he goes over the net.
Yeah.
Norton with another goal kick. Gets over Natal. Keating. Battling for it with Collins. They get that ball away from the one lone Norton player.
I have a question. Do you ever get out there on the field and practice with your son?
No. He
No.
basically bypassed my ability to teach him anything or play with him when he was about 8. Banerjee with a ricochet shot on net. That's scooped up by the Norton keeper. We were messing around in the yard and he pulled a move on me, and I was like on my best day. I wouldn't have come close to doing that. So at that point, I let other people coach him.
That's good.
Natal with a nice turn. He's looking for help. He's got it wide. Goodness.
Proud dad moment.
It took me a minute to figure out what happened. I was like, wait. Weitzman finds Natal in the middle. If he's able to settle this, I thought he might turn and shoot it. Got away from him. Now Norton trying to counterattack. That ball gets away from Fernandez Lopes. Batted around a bit. Keating with the ball forward. Casey all by himself. Doesn't matter. He's going to try to win this 1v4. Now Natal. Over to Martin. Martin with the ball wide for Loeffler. Loeffler plays the ball, gets around his defender. Good cross in the middle. Who's home? Banerjee. Deflected. Goodness keeps it alive. He's not offside. Gets around a defender who lunges.
Oh.
That touch just got a little too far in front of him.
Yep. Let it just a little too much.
Trying to find Goodness in the corner. Cleared out. Now Collins. Casey to Banerjee.
Ooh.
Banerjee gets fouled. About 4 yards outside of the box. This will be another opportunity for hopefully a senior.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity right here. So they
Goal.
got Luke doing it, I believe.
Loeffler's going to take it. His shot doesn't make it through the wall.
Oh, no.
Ricochets into the corner. Natal running it down, trying to keep it alive. Nice little skill, and he gets spilled. Dylan Natal drawing a foul. And this time it is Connor Keating. He's going to take this one. Loeffler going far post. along with Goodness. Casey Banerjee. Natal, see if senior can't get a foot on this. Loeffler playing it outside the box. Martin with a nice cutback.
Yeah, great play.
Big play back for Weitzman. Weitzman with a while to decide what he's going to do. Can't connect with Goodness, but Diaz gets a throw. Good track back, Casey and Martin. Weitzman win that ball back. Now Keating. Big ball forward. Loeffler heads it forward, but a little too far. Going to get scooped up by the keeper. Inside of 19 minutes, 4-0 Dover-Sherborn. 3 goals from the electric Kofi Poku, 1 from Harrison Smith.
DS just showing up, even since the national anthem.
Really dominated possession and
Yeah.
scoring opportunities and all that. Just couldn't score in the first half and then managed to break through in the second.
Yeah.
Now Natal takes a shot. I think it's a shot. Loeffler's going to track down that ball. Oh, chopped it back nicely, but it's going to end up rolling out. Wall and Stefanelli are coming on. Banerjee coming off, as is Casey. Loeffler gets a piece of that. Thought it was definitely going over his head. Great effort from Luke, senior captain. Possibly his last game here at Norris Earl Field. Griffiths. Oh, little miscommunication there. Now Martin does play it for Keating. Central defender falls down. Ball doesn't fall to Stefanelli though.
Tripped on the line.
Griffiths missed that one, but nice switch from Weitzman. Goodness. Has room to skate. Plays the ball into the middle for Natal. Trying to turn, trying to get through the defense. Almost does. Manages to
Little
get
flip.
a foot on that, but it goes inside of the net. Every goal kick drops right at the 40. That time Griffiths got a head on it, but ends up going out off DS. Oh. Great pressure there from Wall, who's now on.
Great pressure.
Natal, that ball skips through the defense, but gonna get scooped up by the keeper. Punts the ball forward. Weitzman plays it off his back. Norton pushing onto the DS half of the field for the first time in a while. Connor Keating sends the ball right back. Played nicely from Loeffler.
I think it might have hit his hand.
Got
but-
away with a handball there, but it's been a couple tonight. I think the referees are
They want to go home.
too cold to blow that whistle. Not a game-changing infraction.
No.
Let it go.
Hey, I'm game. Game for calls like that right now. It is a little chilly.
Big throw into the box. Loeffler's
Whoa.
header flicked on by Wall.
Such a close one there. Just an outstanding save from the goalie.
Oh, that would have been a highlight goal. Beautiful flick on from Wall. Labeled for the side netting. Great
Where's-
reaction there from the goalkeeper. I believe is Luke Ferreira. Good step. Comes to Stefanelli. He can't connect with Wall. Here comes Goodness to apply pressure. And that pressure pays off. Wins the throw in for DS. Collins is going to take it. Wall with a nice bicycle. Now it's into the box. Can't get settled by DS though. Cleared. Now Griffiths from distance. That's a troubling shot. Drops down. The keeper's in good position. Can see that thing was going to be on net. Sometimes in the lights at night, not the easiest thing to judge. Great skill from Martin. Stefanelli cuts inside. Griffiths, his touch gets away from him, but now Weitzman gets the ball, ends up back in the Norton defense. Ball wide. DS even with a 4-0 lead, continuing to work really hard when they don't have the ball. About 13 minutes left here in the second half. 4-0 Dover-Sherborn over Norton.
Yeah, field's been tilted all game, really. I don't think Norton had one good shot, or one clean shot, I should say.
Yeah. A couple scary opportunities that didn't end up in a shot on net.
Yes.
But terrific defense all night from the DS backline as well as the midfield.
Absolutely.
And when number 19 is not on the field for Norton, they really struggle to mount any kind of attack.
Yeah, I know. He did seem like he's their main playmaker.
He's not on the field at the moment. Good play from Martin there. Now Griffiths. Play that ball forward. Loeffler is going to try to flick it on. Still almost found Stefanelli, but he got called for a push. Ball's boomed forward. Keating. Wall. Flick wide for Goodness. Goodness can't quite connect with Wall. Martin intercepts. Plays the ball wide. Wall on to Goodness. Goodness is going to have an opportunity to get a cross off here. Ends up in a corner. Banerjee and Gavin Lynch coming on. Loeffler coming off. I thought this might be the corner where he got one off a header. Goodness coming off too. Nobody's on that back post. Oh, ball's played short. It scrambled around. Oh. Goaltender got fouled.
Oh, yeah, he's a little rattled, but he's up.
Seems okay. Bodies colliding there.
He's probably ready for this game to be done.
All four players left their feet right in front of them. Martin gets a head on it. Now a foot on it. Stefanelli's going to track that down. Big touch for number 14, but he eventually wins the ball back and gets fouled.
Cold enough to see people's breath.
Guess it's almost November. It makes sense.
Yep.
Still seems like it went by fast.
I think the fall always does, I know, because it's my favorite month.
Yeah. September, October.
And it lasts like 2-3 weeks. I think it's cool.
September's still hot. For 2 or 3 weeks.
Exactly. You get that perfect,
getting that sweet spot of fall, and before you know it,
it's 40 degrees.
Giant windstorm that blows down all the leaves.
Exactly.
Sharon, nice ball at the wing, finds Banerjee. Banerjee lays it off for Martin. He's in trouble. Back to Weitzman. Weissman. Oh, Wall, nice play. Keating, Wall. Wall's got a little bit of room, but he plays the ball forward. Lynch attacking from his left fullback position. Actually, maybe that Collins is playing there. Lynch is playing midfield. Normally see Gavin playing in the back line. DS throw here. Throw it back to Griffiths. Finds Martin in the middle. Big ball wide for Lynch. Lynch, nice little ball on the floor. Through for Stefanelli, cleared away. Collins steps up. Natal. Keating. Through for Natal. A rousing cheer from the crowd as we're going to get a new goaltender. Brendan O'Neill appears to be warming up with Luke Loeffler. O'Neill, the senior, going to go in for the final 8 minutes. 5 subs are going to come on for Norton, including number 19, Fernandez Lopes. Jamie Davis is going to check in. Collins grabbing the back of his leg. He might have tweaked something. Terrific effort from James Collins.
Absolutely. Holding his hamstring a little bit. Let's hope he's okay.
Never underestimate the value of being tall.
Mm-hmm.
Just to reach out his leg and get to so many balls.
Very true.
Keating trying to connect with Banerjee wide or Wall. Ends up being played out by Norton. Weitzman down the line. Oh, Wall with a little flick. Almost got through 2 white defenders. Now Banerjee, he gets his cross off.
What a cross.
Off the hands of the goaltender. Natal running forward as is Stefanelli. Natal with a drive. Cleared away by the defense. Banerjee trying to track it down. Keep this threat alive. He gets pushed. No call. Jamie Davis. Ball back into the middle. Ends up finding Norton feet. Now it's Griffiths. Finds Martin for Natal. Back for Keating. Keating for Griffiths. Griffiths takes a couple dribbles. His ball through is deflected. Now Keating trying to force that ball wide and through to Stefanelli. Now Wall with a shot. Goes off a defender and that's going to get scooped up by the keeper.
So do you know if there's like a sweatpants part of the uniform when it gets a little colder, or do they have to basically just wear shorts the whole time?
I think they can wear Under Armour.
Oh, okay.
But it has to be a certain color. Rousing cheer now for Brendan O'Neill.
Just an excellent game because he sang. I don't think he really needed to save anything, but sure did a great national anthem with his crew.
Yeah, you're right. I should say ovation both for Sharon coming off. Now here's Banerjee.
Wow.
He scores!
Great goal.
Ben Banerjee rifling that ball into the side netting.
Bent it like Beckham.
Should say that cheer was a combination both for Sharon coming off and O'Neill coming on.
Yes, exactly.
O'Neill coming out to celebrate.
Don't see that too often.
Now he's got to hustle back to his line.
He probably wanted to hustle a little bit so he could warm up.
Tyler Wang and Matt Rooney coming on. Stefanelli and Wall coming off. 5-0. DS leading Norton. It's 5:46 here. Still time for Norton to string something together and salvage a little pride. Banerjee with a step there. Throw in for Norton.
You know, although I'm mostly a homer, I wouldn't mind seeing Norton get at least some pressure on.
Yeah. Been working hard all night. It's
Yeah,
just
they have.
running uphill. It's hard.
Yeah, it must be frustrating.
Been in games like that where you just feel like an orange cone.
Yes.
Never get the ball.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's passing around you. Tyler Wang putting the pressure on, almost winning that ball, but forcing a turnover. Going to be throw in for DS. Timeout called.
Out here.
Both teams will huddle around their respective benches.
Stoppage time to go. Raiders 5, Norton Lancers 0. Fans loving it.
Crowd's getting excited. There's a post-game little festivity for the seniors. The entire team and parents.
Oh yeah, looks like they got some Powerade over there.
The
Some
box
water.
contains cupcakes.
Ooh. Grusak must be loving it tonight. His team's exploded with some offense.
Some wholesale changes as an entire lineup of seniors takes the field.
Love to see it.
They need one more. Collins is injured. I think they're trying to talk him into just standing out there. He's going to jog back out there. Keating. Wide for Loeffler playing defense. But that doesn't matter. He's still going to attack. Into the top of the box, a shot. Saved by the keeper.
Yeah, nice save there.
Collins. Ooh.
A little push from behind.
Loeffler runs into him from behind. Probably not what you want when you get a bad hamstring.
No.
Natal wide for Banerjee. Banerjee, nice ball into the corners. Casey going to get there. Yes. The speedster corrals the ball. Trying to put a move on his man. Plays off Banerjee. Banerjee's return pass a little too strong over the line. Goal kick for White. Clock has stopped at 5 minutes. 5-0 Dover-Sherborn. Banerjee's gonna, almost get that.
Yep, got
Spun
away with
away
the
from him.
handball.
I guess he didn't. Diaz pushing forward. Norton pushing forward. Big ball from Fernandez Lopes, headed by Loeffler. Banerjee trying to get that ball wide. Alex Goodness was running free and clear. Now Goodness plays it back for Loeffler. Loeffler turns, plays it back for Griffiths. Loeffler looks pretty good at fullback. Kind of makes you
Yeah, he does.
wonder why he didn't play there all year. Collins gets
Oh
knocked down,
no.
and his calf is hurt.
Yeah, that's not good.
Weitzman clears his ball out.
Oh my gosh, look at this. The other team is helping him stretch it out. What?
Show of sportsmanship.
That is just awesome. You never see that. It's an
Looks
absolute
like
sight of great sportsmanship there.
Matt Rooney, the sophomore, is going to take his place. Fortunate for Collins, but he played a bunch tonight and played well.
Yeah, poor kid. Look, just excellent sportsmanship. from both teams all game. And those are the most enjoyable games, you know, when you don't have to worry about any
Right.
bad blood or cheap shots.
Since Weitzman intentionally played that ball out, Norton gives it right back in a show of sportsmanship. Now DS on the attack again. Banerjee can't quite get through a crowd of three, but now Wall has the ball. Oh, just eluded Casey. Wall's going to win it back. Down the line. Again, just eludes Casey.
I don't know how.
White's been trying to shield this ball out, and he does. Banerjee. This time, Casey gets a foot on it. Now he gets more than a foot on it. He's skating down the right sideline. Terrific speed. Got a little too far ahead of him, though.
Almost falls over.
Keating. Another epically consistent game at Central Defense.
Mm-hmm. Like, look, you can't even get by. Just
always makes a good play when he wins the ball. Wall.
Just swarmed by
gets wide.
Raiders. See it? Oh.
Natal, and there's a shot. Oh, and a save. The immortal Brendan O'Neill. And there is the full game whistle.
What a match. And what a win. 5-0, senior night.
DS Chargers on the field to congratulate Brendan O'Neill. Terrific effort from the Norton Lancers.
Yeah, poor Lopes looks defeated. He played a good game, though.
Yeah, he ran about 3.5 miles tonight. Terrific all-around effort on senior night. So on behalf of the wandering Cam Crandall, I'm Scott Martin.
I'm Brad Crandall. It's a pleasure bringing you guys the match. Have a good night.